Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there are ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return starts from inside the 5. But he's got some space here.
I should have stayed outside.
They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him. But a great spot to start this drive. Here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Gain makes it second and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
And he'll went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, he's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Punt over the middle. It's Larson. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
They'll run it here. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. He keeps it on a design run. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They're going to run it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
I like the call here. Third down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Oh, my. What a... play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to find room. It's Young. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll try a pass here, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw again. Trying to create here on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. And he'll drop back here on third down. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, Man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's DC yardage on that return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pump over the middle. It's Larson. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Sticking with the running game.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Young. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the right here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Going for his running back. And ball snagged for a completion. Tackle is made, but a gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass ball is incomplete. We're trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Defense is hanging in there. The incompletion makes it 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Go down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle.
Oh, that's on me.
Quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Deep shot toward the end zone.
We'll be taking those. We will be taking those.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Single back takes the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's got it with
Are we serious?
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here for running back.
Ooh, that's a hit right there.
Second down after that previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Oh, a reverse. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The Yellow Jackets come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He'll throw it now. But it's incomplete. And that will now bring up fourth down.
Ball must be wet.
The Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough to get a first down there. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
They're going to run it here. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He made the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Here comes the point after attempt. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw.
They never let the
just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. They're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Fights through a tackle. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Hayes. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play.
Okay.
So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, and a quick throw falls incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Direct snap. It's complete. Here he goes. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. You got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Defense showing blitz here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense is still clicking. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He finds some space. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And we've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down in the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Press coverage now from these DBs. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He's in the clear. At the 10.
You got beat.
All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Irish.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in.
You can't even be like that.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. 2 clock with the running game. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. On the ground, it's Powell. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. Quarterback making some changes at the line.
95.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, this is exactly what you should do if you want to.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Ball carrier brought down.
Offensive
flags on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught. Completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
The extra point is good. The late touchdown makes it more respectable, but the ball game is over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.